Oilers TV live on location in Bakersfield to catch up with the Condors and also cover the big outdoor classic this weekend and to chat about the team, the outdoor classic, and just whatever's going on with the Condors right about now. We have the captain Ryan Hamilton, we've got Dillon Simpson and Jujhar Khaira. Guys, before we really get into things, I just want to say what you guys have done with your outfits today by matching is wonderful. Thank you so much. Whose idea was it? I'm going to guess it was you, Ryan.
I think me and Juge were trying to figure something out, and Simmer had no choice, but Juge and I came up with it, yeah.
Ryan's hairline's too bad
That's
not to wear
exactly
it.
Whoa.
So
That's exactly the problem. There's a reason why, yeah.
Nice touch with the Tukes as well. Going into this game, you guys, how exciting is it to play in an outdoor game? I know we see a lot of them now, but to host one and to be a part of it, how cool is that? Take it away, one of you, whoever wants it.
Yeah, I've been fortunate. This is going to be my third, so I know how special it is. It's I know Bakersfield and the staff and they've been working extremely hard getting this thing going, and finally that it's coming up. It's it's exciting. It's special. It's not just for the players. It's for the family and friends that are involved, and it's going to be an exciting environment. I know we're expecting a good crowd, and it should be a lot of fun. I know we're definitely all excited.
In terms of when you guys actually play the game, how do you deal with elements, whether it be weather being a factor or temperature? How do you guys handle that?
Yeah, this is my third as well, and every single one has had its weather issues, but that's just part of the whole experience. You got to go in not getting frustrated about if there's a delay or if something's wrong. Got to go in with the right mindset, try to have fun with it, accept the challenge, and I know rain or shine, there'll be people there ready to go, and we'll be ready to go, and it will be an exciting time.
Jujhar, does it affect the way a guy plays? Does a guy change his game at all?
I think, yeah, for sure it will. I mean, depending on the weather, I don't know if you can make some plays that you can make inside, but I mean, you have to go in with that mindset and go have fun, and however the ice is, I heard it's good, but I think you just go play a simple game and enjoy it. I think the adrenaline's going to be high from everybody, and regardless of what happens, I think everybody's going to have fun no matter what.
Okay, let's go away from the rink, more so towards the dressing room, team, camaraderie. Obviously, you guys like to dress the same. What's this group like this season? We talked about your guys' groups towards the end in OKC being a tight-knit group. Last year, everyone, when they came up to Edmonton, would say that this team is really close together. Is it a band of brothers again? How's that kind of dynamic unfolded this season? We'll go to the captain
We'll let
first.
the captain take it.
We'll let the captain. These guys can follow up, yeah.
First of all, we always had that good group core come back for the team, and whenever you have that, when you have a bunch of leaders in the room like that, it always helps when you start bringing in, the newer players on the team. So in saying that, it was a pretty smooth transition. I think we have a tight-knit group. I know every team says that, but, especially in the American League with the amount of travel and some of the memorable experiences on the road, you bond a lot. Those are the moments that I actually remember in my career. I think this is my 10th or 11th year now, but
Yeah.
it's not necessarily the games that you remember. It's those travel days, those little moments that you share with your buddies and teammates, and that's what I remember most. And I know we've already gone through that a lot this year already. So tight-knit group guys. We got a good blend of young, and I don't want to say old. Like, I'm not that old, man. I'm not that old, but for this team I am. But it's a good group, and it keeps it fresh, and it's always fun to come to the room, and these young guys could probably hopefully say the same, right?
Well, as younger guys on the team, not to say that Ryan's old, where does that culture kind of emanate from? Does a veteran player wearing a C set the tone, or is it kind of you guys get him to buy in? You're winking. How did that all come to be?
No, we have a great group of older guys that really set the pace and set the tone for this team, whether it be Mark Frazier, Lander when he was here, Beck. Guys like that just come in every day and kind of set the precedent for what's expected here. And then in that locker room, we got a lot of different types of personalities that mesh well, keep each other on our toes. At the end of the day, we all come to the rink and try to push each other to be better, but at the same time, try to enjoy it and have fun. And I think this year we're starting to mesh well. Guys are starting to know their roles and what it takes to help this team win, and I think it's starting to show. Like Ryan said, we are playing better hockey, even though we haven't maybe got the wins we wanted, but I think a lot of that starts in the dressing room.
Absolutely. Jujhar, I just want to ask you quickly, all three of you have spent time in the NHL. is there an open door policy? Who do you talk to when you get advice? Maybe what to expect when you're going up? I know you got called up last year. Who do you guys talk to? Do you come to a Ryan Hamilton, a Taylor Beck? Do you talk to these guys, or do you just kind of leave it be and go on your own, making it a journey to the NHL?
Yeah, I think talking to the older guys, and Ryan and I have had many conversations about just all that, getting called up, what to expect, and how his experiences were compared to mine, and just hearing other stories. It really helps out. Like even Lander, when the first year I was here or in Oklahoma, talking to him, just learning off him and learning off all the older guys. I think that kind of sets the tone, and you know what to expect going up there. And and now coming down and playing down, I try to help out as much as I can as well. Learn off these guys and try to pass it forward.
In saying that too, it works both ways as well. Like, you're honestly wanting the best for every player, and like whether Simmer or Juge gets called up, you're actually generally really excited and happy for them. In saying as much as like they come up to older guys and ask for advice too, but older guys, we're constantly developing and learning as well, and I love learning from a lot of the young guys as well. Like, they're obviously all here for a reason. They all bring something to the game, so you're constantly always trying to adapt and get better, and I think that's the key to this team as well. Whether you're young or old, we're all striving to be the best hockey players we can, win a championship, and I think that's the key element that this team has and that most teams try to get. So that's one thing, we're glad to have.
Interesting you note that. What's something that a veteran player would pick up from a younger player? Is it like puck skills? Like, I know some of the dangles.
How to use social media, stuff like that.
That's first and foremost. Quickly, we'll take a look ahead to the stretch drive of the season. What's it going to take for you guys to kind of get things going and make a push to try to take a playoff spot in your eyes?
I think we have to come back with the same attitude. We've been playing well. I think if we just stay true to the game and work hard and practice games, and I think we'll start getting the bounces and it'll translate into wins.
Yeah, I think for us, even when we play well, it's maybe one or two mistakes or one thing not going wrong that night that cost us the game, and just try to put complete games together. We don't always have to be great, but if everyone's good, we'll have a chance to win every night, and I think we're starting to get that. And a couple wins really changes things, get a lot more positive around the rink. Guys start to build confidence, and I think if we can get over that threshold and just win a few games, it will be big for us.
Final word goes to the captain.
Yeah, absolutely. Just what these guys said. You just have to focus on the details and let the process take care of itself. You got to put in the work, and if you work hard and focus on those details, usually the good things happen. And like these guys said too, when the good things start happening, you start feeling good. The puck seems to be staying on your stick a little bit longer. You can hold on, make that play. It seems the bounces go your way a little bit more, but that's what we got to focus on, and that's what we're doing.
Ryan, Dillon, Jujhar, thank you so much for doing it. We appreciate it very much. That was, and you guys were as sharp as you dress. Thank you so much, guys.
It's not necessarily a good thing.
Thank you.